50 though.
Right.
Like, where was this at 2 when I was falling asleep?
Right. And it sounded like he was good and retired. Let me just call him at 5:25.
So he had nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Yeah, all the time.
We are live on YouTube, just so everyone knows. My dogs are really on one. And Regina sends her regards. She is at a friend's birthday party.
Okay, that's what's up.
So she says hi. Let me get. Let's see.
Oh, somebody's over there playful, ain't it? Somebody wants all your attention over there.
Yeah, that's Scrappy. She is like that. Okay, I know. Let me get it's my phone because I don't have her number. Let me see if anybody's over here. Somebody is. Could be a robot, could be a person. If you're here on the YouTube, say hi in the chat so that we know you're here. And I'm going to get my phone so I can invite Kiana because I know she wanted to come.
Oh, now I'm not muted anymore. Okay. Still on this thing. It's such a nice day outside. I want to go parasailing or something.
That is something.
I know I couldn't say just a nice ride in the car.
It was very nice today. Okay, recent. There she is. Back to this. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right. He sent out like 2 more, and then I think we will be good to go.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Is the wind blowing too? Okay.
Nope, I don't think so. And oh, that's not their number anymore. All right, Kelton.
Well,
I think we're ready for you. Oh, the clouds look so beautiful behind you.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
It is so amazing. And that's just kickstarted my day. I first want to say hey to everyone that is live, anyone that's live, or anyone that is on YouTube land, or anyone that will watch this broadcast later on. I just want to say hi to you. I hope that your Monday has been a great day. I hope that the energy of today just consumed you in a positive way, that you got accomplished everything that you needed to get accomplished. And if you didn't, know that it's okay to stop. It's okay to have a stopping point so that you can pick up another time. But I wanted to just jump on here and first say that I am excited. I couldn't wait to get to you guys today to just share with you just some of the affirmation confirmation things that I've been going through, or just affirmation training, if you will, for lack of a better word, or just affirmation building and incantation building. So I've been just recently just going through some great things about challenging myself to work on projects. I have coachings that I'm trying to work on, my products for my ebook, for coachings and things like that. So it has just reminded me of everything that I had to do. And that can be kind of scary to think that, okay, I know I have A through Z to get done. I have all of these things to do. And I have this overwhelming sense of urgency on every single item from A to Z. But we know that you can't do A to Z all at the same time. You go in motion, you go in steps. Yeah, we know that. But the overwhelming feeling of it all can consume you if you let it. But the positive thing about all that you have to do is just your mindset through going about what you have to do. And we talked about in our last session, we talked about remembering the power of why you're choosing to be a part of what you are a part of, like the power of love, the power of having that love for that thing. Like why did you feel in love for doing what it is that you're doing? And if you're not in love with doing what it is that you're doing anymore, before you step away from it, have an honest conversation with yourself to see why is it that you do not love that thing anymore. Maybe it's circumstances that you've been through. Maybe you've lost the sight of love for that project. Maybe you've let it deter you in a way to where you're not focusing on the reason why you truly got involved. And I challenge you guys from the last session to come back to that reason, come back to that thought frame, come back to that mindset to know really when you need to walk away from something or when you need to reconnect with why you chose to do it in the first place. And you have to be very, very clear and very honest to know which decision the wind is blowing in that regard. Because you're gonna have temporary setbacks. You're gonna have frustrations in anything you be a part of. That's not going to go away. There's going to be people who you may not get along with. There's going to be people who operate a little bit differently than you, and you have to still realize how to have a good working relationship. So that's going to always be there to some level of degree. But what should sustain you, and going back to those confirmations, what should sustain you is realizing why you love doing what you're doing. You need to focus on why you love showing up. Focus on why you love getting up in the morning. There has to be something great about your day of why you can't wait to get up in the morning. If you think that, oh, it's a Monday, oh, it's a Monday, then your day is going to continue to serve you those negative thoughts of why you hate Monday. That's going to continue to happen. But if you get up with a mindset of, oh, it's Monday, I get to go to work, I get to help people out all day long, I get to answer questions that I am specifically trained to answer, I get to be an expert, I get to be a go to person, I get to go work out after, I get to go to the gym after my work schedule. I get to feed the dog. I get to take the dogs for a walk because I know that they really, really, really love it. I get to send a text to my friend to say, hey, you're doing a good job with your clothing line or with your fitness or with your new relationship. I'm proud of you for stepping into a new relationship because I know what you've been through in the past. So you have to seek ways to find those things to make sure that you don't miss the moment of living life because life will continue to serve you what you focus on. If I am looking for all the wrong reasons of why I hate Mondays, then Mondays are going to continue to hate me. But if I think about all the reasons I love the start of a new week, the start of a new Monday, the start of a Sunday and a Monday, then my Mondays are going to be very easy to conquer. I'm not going to have any issues with the Monday, just like on a Friday. I'm okay with the Monday because I control my day. Mondays don't control me. So you have to think of why your mindset, and the wind is blowing, you have to think of why your mindset is so evident to how you live your life, to what you receive. And that goes back to the affirmation, saying those things, even though you may not fully feel it, say it, because what's going to happen is you're going to start to feel it inch by inch, piece by piece. When I first started going to the gym, I hated the gym. I didn't know what to do. It intimidated me. People intimidated me. I hated going. I didn't know anything about it, anything. But all I knew was I wanted to change my body. All I knew was I wanted to change um, my daily routine, my lifestyle. I wanted to be able to support an active lifestyle. I knew that. And so that's what I held on to. And so by me holding on to that, it just reconfirmed the thought of, oh, you need to go. And then it started reconfirming, oh, this is what you're learning. It made me start researching. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I like that. This is why this is working. And all of these other things will come. So keep that in your mind as you go about the next 2 weeks, that you have to make sure that you're in love with what you're doing. You get back to the root reason of why you're involved and the root reason of why there are so many positive things that are going on in your life. Because if you do that, those positive things will continue to show up for you each and every day. They will make sure that your day is conquerable. They'll make sure that you have the energy to go through that day. But it's only when you keep focusing on those positive things. Even though the negative, even though you're going to get agitated, you're going to get frustrated. Don't ignore that feeling. That feeling is human. It's going to happen. That's fine. I'm frustrated with this coworker. I'm frustrated with this client. Whatever that case, I'm frustrated with someone else. That's fine. That's going to happen. You can't say that you won't feel that emotion, but when that happens, feel it and then go on to, what am I thankful about this situation? What did I learn from this situation? Even if it's, I learned that of how to handle my emotions when I'm confronted this way. I learned to listen. I learned not to speak first. I learned to wait until they say everything they need to say before I respond. Or I've learned not to even respond when I'm upset. There's going to be something that you not, maybe not. Don't type that email when you're upset. Maybe don't answer that phone call when you're upset. So there are going to be things that you learn even in the midst of you going through whatever it is that will teach you. So that's my challenge for you for the next couple of weeks. We're going to change up some things, but it's so very important that you build yourself from the inside out, meaning from the mind on throughout. It's so important that you build yourself from the inside out so that you will know and that you will feel those changes happen. So anybody want to share anything at all?
That was so good. You were saying something earlier, and it reminded me of something I read that kind of blew my mind. It was like, I don't remember it exactly. It was like, you're going to drop the ball. The thing is to realize what balls are rubber and what balls are glass. And I was like, whoa, mind blown. I think that kind of plays into it too. Like, duh, we're going to be positive and like invite all of these wonderful things into our life, but also recognize that like it's not always going to be perfect. But when we can do something about it, like drop the rubber balls, not the glass ones.
Drop the rubber. Exactly. I love that. I love
I
that.
feel like sometimes my passion turns like into impatience, and it kind of like messes things up for me to the point where like I have to remind myself to like calm down, I guess. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like to not take it too fast because I end up doing too much. And so it's kind of what it sounded like you were saying at the end, like, you know, don't send an email. I'm that person. Like, I feel like that's what I'm here to work on in life. Cause like I'm gonna send an email like while I'm upset. And I should probably wait until tomorrow. I probably won't even be thinking the same. But yeah,
That's so true. I've done that. I sent those and I still don't get it all the way right. I'll send that text message when I'm upset, and it doesn't sound the same because when you go back and you let that emotion settle, you think about it totally different. And you can't really process it when you're at the height of it, of anger. You can't process it. It won't work ever. And so in replacing those things with activities that can kind of get you out of that mode, not you specifically, but just any of us. Like for me, it's the gym. I'm headed to the gym now. It may be walking outside where I see the sun, I feel the breeze. It may be going to the lake. It may be going to the big damn bridge. It may be going to meet up with a friend and just catching up. It could be whatever that is, but just know that you have options. Like you just said, drop the rubber ball. It's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else?
Yeah, that was so good, Andrea. And like, I will just second Kelton like, I'm there too. I'm like, oh, I mean, and Andrea, we work together now. So she's seen me in some like sassy moods where I got a lot to say to people. But if I just take a breather, I'm like, okay, what's this real? Like, I'm heightened in my emotions for a reason. Like, what is this pulling out of me? And why am I having such a strong reaction to this? Just taking some time to process can be a big help. Sierra, did you want to share anything? And Bree's on YouTube. So Bree, if you want to share anything in the comments, I'll read it off and share it with the group.
I don't have nothing to share.
Okay. Good to hear your voice. I'm glad you're here.
It is good to hear you.
Y'all too.
Anybody else? And no one else? DJ, you're muted if you're talking.
I don't see anything from Bree. I was trying to play that cool. Let me unmute really quick.
I'm sorry, I busted you right on out.
My kids are running whole circles.
I was about to say, it sounds like you got some stuff going on, Andrea.
They got that good energy. Let me have that good energy.
Yes. Tell them I said hi.
Okay, well, that about wraps it up. Same time, same place.
Miss
Let's
DJ.
talk again. Hey,
Hey. Oh my gosh. You guys are so cute.
we got that energy.
Yeah, they do. They're the best. All right. Well, yeah. See you guys in 2 weeks.
Yes, see you. Y'all take care of yourselves.